Hi everyone. If you're doing any kind of a statistical analysis for your thesis or your journal paper, I have this tip for you. So normally one of the things I recommend is that you do the test multiple times. So let's say you have done all the analysis today, you have reported all the results in your paper. After 2 weeks, start all the analysis from scratch and try to see if you can reach the same results. A lot of the time when we're doing some statistical analysis, we create lots of files, lots of versions, different software, this and that. And then sometimes we miss some things, when we're doing the analysis. We put the wrong variables in different places. We forget to do some multiplication somewhere, things like that happens. That's unintentional, but it can happen. So do your analysis this time. The first time you have it correctly done, report it in your paper. But before submission to a journal or conference, after 1 or 2 weeks, do all the analysis from scratch again just to see if you can actually reach the same results. So this is the reproducibility aspect of scientific research. Also, if you're a professor watching this video, a lot of the time you rely on your PhD students or master students' data. One of the things I try to do as much as possible is to actually redo the analysis. I ask my students to share the data with me, and then I want to just follow the same steps they have written, and then I try to do the same steps and see if I can get the same results or not. And a lot of the times I see actually the results does not match. So actually more than I expect, it happens that the results are different. Okay, so you have to be really careful with what you're putting out there. We shouldn't trust anyone blindly. Also, if you're a student and your supervisor or your professor is sending you some analysis, try to follow the same steps, reproduce the results. We should not just blindly, trust our supervisors or professors as well. So regardless of which side of the uh, of the research you are in, just try to validate the results. And when I validate the results of my students, a lot of the time, in the author contribution in the Elsevier system, I write that I have done the validation of the work as well. So that's one way of validating the results. Okay. So that's the tip for today. Cheers. Good luck with your research.